This is the file WB 5.2, and that is the subject of your first assignment for this module. We're going to create a few different forecasts from this and measure the forecasting error using the MSE as a reference. The first column we're going to create here is the naive forecast. So do that now. We're going to start on period 5. The naive forecast for period 5 should be the demand observed in period 4, which is this, 262. So I'm going to enter the equal sign and enter or click here so that we see equals be 8. And what we can do is copy this formula down all the way, and we can even project the demand for period 25 using this same formula. In the next column, we're going to calculate the forecasting error. So if our estimate was 262 and in reality we observed 300 in that same period, our forecasting error is this minus this. So we have a total of 38, which means that we underestimated the demand in that period. We can also copy this formula all the way down here and see the forecast error for every one of the values that we have. We can also now, if we want to calculate the MSE, we can look at the square of the error. It goes in here, and we take this number to the square. And we can copy this formula all the way down here. So we want to calculate the MSE. The MSE is the average of all these numbers. So the MSE for this forecast is 7,891.35. So we calculated now the MSE for this particular option. The assignment then asks us to calculate the forecast using the simple average. Again, it started in period 5, so I'm going to write here. So the simple average forecast for period 5 is the average of the demand observed from the beginning, month 1 through month 4. So that will be the average of this through this. So from B5 through B8. As we see, we have already a difference in the number. We have a lower demand forecast, taking that into account. If I want to copy this formula down, I have to be sure that we always start with B5. So I'm going to put the $sign here in front of the 5 and then copy the formula down. I'm going to let you complete this assignment by calculating the forecast error and the squared error, as well as the MSE for the simple average forecast method. We're now going to produce a 3-month moving average forecast. So I'm going to, and starting in period 5, if we look at the previous 3 months, we have periods 4, 3, and 2. So we're going to calculate the average for 4, 3, and 2. And we can copy this formula down because we're always looking at those 3. In fact, we can extend it to calculate even the forecast for period 25. Which we can do here as well. So you can complete the assignment now by calculating the error and the square error.